All right, welcome back.
Welcome back to Boogiepop and the motherfucking crew. Same time, same day, same shit. It's your boy, JV, Noah.
What's up? Is that cat treats?
Dog treats.
Oh. They look tasty for a second.
Wait. Cue the music.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get an intro in here.
Hey, one more time. Cue the music.
Cue the music. We gotta get something upbeat.
Yeah, for sure. Something. Yeah, dog. I like the Boogiepop and the crew thing. The Boogiepop and the crew. Boogiepop and the crew. Boogiepop and the who. Boogiepop and the crew. Boogie popping with you.
You better.
Huh?
That's new.
Yeah.
All right, before we start talking about relationships again, maybe we should actually talk about the main subject of today's video.
All right. Transformers, nigga.
We back.
We still own it. We started
the first episode of the podcast. We watched Transformers, and now pretty much 9 weeks later, we're back again watching the rest.
Transformers. What's one of the songs? Cue the music.
Cue the music. Well, we watched Transformers 1.
Laugh track.
No, you can't say laugh track after I said I didn't say anything funny.
No, I was.
Except that's pretty much all of laugh tracks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I was watching Big Bang Theory this morning, and I haven't watched it in like a long time, like years, like since I was like a young teenager, and they had a laugh track every other sentence, and it was absolutely horrible. It was like someone would make a face, and then they would play laugh track. That's so now you saying laugh track while we were watching the Transformers movie was like bringing me into this weird like loop of like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hey man, sometimes I don't know why I started saying laugh track either, because it's how I said something earlier that sounded so formulaic to like a show. It just came into my head to say like laugh track. Well, not
What? I swear all these cartoons had like the freaky dads, freaky dumb dads, which is all men.
what's that one scene? I forgot whose dad it was, but they're like in the bed with the mom.
Jimmy Neutron?
And he opens his eyes and like I don't know, something just happens and it pans out. I don't know if he screams no or something.
What's the joke?
I don't know, bro.
What's the
I
context?
got this shit, dog.
I
remember the scenes, but none of the words.
You said like the punchline, but none of the what is the context?
I never got the context. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I always would get that on a meme or something. You feel me?
damn! I wish I knew. And it wasn't like Simpsons, Family Guy. It wasn't like that.
Nah.
It was like a kids cartoon.
It was a kids cartoon.
I don't know, Jimmy.
And I think like the meme was like when you wake up ready to get it or something, like, you know, wake up in the middle of the night, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like this in the bed, and then he goes, it's just wide the fuck open, just pop open, and the pan out happens.
Was it like 3D animation or was it like 2D?
I think it was 2D.
That helps. I won't know. I want to look it up, but all right, let's actually talk about
pull it up.
Transform. Yeah, play the clip. If JV finds a clip and sends it to me.
Yeah. I'm bound to run into it.
But I want to actually talk about Transformers.
Yeah.
The more we watch, even though Shia LaBeouf was one of the best things ever to the Transformers movies specifically.
The GOAT.
Maybe like the overall lore.
This is a collector's item.
He is so good. He was such a good that was a specific era. But now that we're watching everything past the Shia LaBeouf, I still love it. It's still so good.
Now that we're past Sam Witwicky, the ultimate crash out, we're at Cade Yeager, the ultimate crash.
He is every time his daughter speaks, he puts her back into her place.
The scene where they're on the tight shit. Okay, there's so much I can say about the daughter. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the scene where they're trying to get off the ship and they're on those coils.
Oh yeah.
And like she's like, I'm scared. I'm going back to the ship. He's like, come on. And she's like, no. He's like, listen, you're not 18. You listen to everything I say. Come here now. And I was like, oh shit.
That shit was so. Oh, for anyone wondering, we're talking about Transformers number 4.
Yeah.
Age of Extinction.
But before we get too deep into Transformers number 4, we briefly mentioned that we watched Bumblebee, and I feel like we should elaborate a little bit on what we watched with Bumblebee.
Yeah. How do you feel about Bumblebee?
That shit was gas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was gas. I love the theme that they gave us. They gave us that, 80s theme?
Yeah, it was 80s.
And
it was like late 80s.
They gave us
Haley Steinfeld as the main character.
Yeah.
She finds Bumblebee, I think, before any other human. Well, I mean, they're they got shot.
Yeah.
Or Bumblebee got shot in the beginning by a couple military guys.
But
I think he escaped, and then first human he befriended, Haley Steinfeld. When was Bumblebee made? The actual movie.
I want to say.
Was it after Mark Wahlberg's?
I think it was after.
Okay.
Or during Mark Wahlberg's 2-movie spree.
Was it?
So it might have came out after number 4.
Because I don't think there was any Haley Steinfeld references in 4 or 5. But
I didn't watch 5 yet. So.
That's true. That's true. I only know Isabella Mercedes in 5, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
What I was looking at?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh,
whenever that shit's not coming out for a long time. I'm about to have I'm gonna have a grandkid by the time GTA 6 comes out.
At this point, dog.
I'm about to have babies of you.
All right.
Bumblebee was really good though. I liked
2018
aesthetic. 2018. Okay,
so I think it came out.
That's after.
Yeah.
I only say that because in number 4, there was like Shia LaBeouf references from Transformers 1, 2, and 3 in 4. But I feel like since they made the Bumblebee spinoff standalone movie, it's like it was kind of hard to like fit anything else in there because Haley Steinfeld saw him in the 80s, and then Shia LaBeouf saw him 25 years later. Or whenever the thing was.
Like 20 years later,
Yeah. Technically, because I think it was shot to be represented at like around that same time when it came out. So, yeah, probably around like 2007 or something. Yeah. That's wild.
Which is... Bumblebee was great, man. Let's be honest.
Bumblebee was great, and the one thing that was a little jarring at first, but I guess it gives him a lot of character, is how fucking clumsy he was.
Yeah.
This man was breaking everything.
Yeah.
And he wasn't showing like the same combat prowess as the other ones. Which
not until
is fair. Not until the end. Not until like when he really needed to. But as it stands in every movie, he is clutch.
Yeah, he did lose his memory in the movie though. So that's probably one of the big reasons why he was fighting how he was fighting. Doesn't explain why he was so fucking clumsy. He knew his ass was too damn big to be in somebody's motherfucking house.
Yeah, he was just destroying her house accidentally.
Like when you leave your dog alone at your house and they get all extra hyper and you come back and your cushions fucking tore the fuck up. Shit's all over the fucking place. Literal shit is all over the fucking place.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't fully understand. Because they make him seem like he's like a teenager Autobot.
Yeah.
But isn't he like 1 billion years old?
Yeah, and he fight like he 1 billion years old too. He don't fight like he just came in a war.
Yeah, so what is his personality based off of before he met Haley?
I think he just a
Shia
YN for real. I think he just a YN for real. That's what we're gonna start calling him Bumblebee. Bumblebee the YN.
He is. He's like a
YN.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Melly. Nah, I like Bumblebee. I think he stands to be like my personal favorite character. But every time I see Optimus, it's just like, yeah, he is the
Optimus.
He is the optimal like robot.
If I can make the comparison, this is assuming everybody knows Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
This is assuming you know you're an American, you know Dragon Ball more than you know Transformers. Because like I said, we are
to understand this reference, you got to be American, watch all of Dragon Ball and all of Transformers.
But B is like Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? Like Piccolo be oil farmer like a motherfucker.
Okay. Wait,
And
keep
B,
talking, yeah.
And B is like, you can't help but fuck with B. But we didn't necessarily come to see B the way Prime or Goku pop onto the screen. It's like, yeah, them niggas.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, them, every time you see B, oh my God, this nigga clutch. Every time you see
he is
Piccolo,
clutch.
you're like, this nigga nice, because he'll fucking special beam cannon or fucking key blast that was about to kill Gohan or Trunks or somebody. You're like, my nigga didn't join the fray.
I think that's those two characters specifically is why it's like extra weird, because normally when it comes to like anime or like movies like this, normally I like the characters that are like it's like the second tier characters normally. Like, so you got the main protagonist, like you got Goku and stuff, and if you want to count the other like main protagonists as like, you know, his like like the main people that everyone will love the most, normally I'm like around there, like the second or third, because those people often have like, there's something in writing when like people make a secondary character and they're like, this guy is cool, but he might not be as relatable as like the main character, so we'll make the main character like this guy. Like Goku is like very like he is the most relatable, and so they want to make him like the strongest and stuff. But normally I'm not like the biggest fan of like the main protagonist, but I don't know, something about Optimus Prime is like, I can't deny that
I think what works for both.
He is just the best character.
I think what works for both Optimus Prime and Goku is the simplicity in their writing.
Mm-hmm.
They're so simplistic in their writing and yet complex as a character because they are so easy to relate to. Therefore, the complexity isn't in the sense of they have all these things that's competing within them. Their complexity isn't simply how much we see ourselves in them or how much we would like to see ourselves in them.
Yeah, and it's extra weird because they're like
they're
obviously way more strong than a regular human could ever be, right? So that's why it's interesting, because normally, like Bumblebee is, I would say he is my favorite, and because to me he is more, the closer they are to like human in a ways, like trait wise, the more I like him. Yeah. So it's like Bumblebee is like that guy who's like, he knows what he's good at. Like he tries to be faster, or his like combat is like agile, in a specific way. He's agile and stuff. So I'm like, ooh, I like that, because that's like his like skill set. Where Optimus Prime is pretty much well rounded in every regards, but Optimus Prime specifically, out of any other main character in like any anime or show or movie, is just like every time he pops up, it is like that. It is that Goku factor where you're like, oh, okay, shit's about to be the best episode there ever is.
Him and Goku, they show up to the battle last for a fucking reason. Everybody else is getting their time to shine, and boom, 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 and when everything seems like it's about to fail, whole time you're looking at like I'm probably gonna end up doing this a lot, flipping between B movie in Transformers 4.
Yeah.
But when Hound was at the end, it was at the end of the movie of Transformers 4, and Hound was going in. He's fucking shooting shit up. He's shooting shit down, running out of bullets, running out of guns, running out of bubble gum. Laugh track. But
should I actually just put the live track? I will.
Fucking yeah. And at that in that scene, you get fucking Optimus running towards them on a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex transformer.
Oh yeah, that's a vital point to say. I forgot there's totally dinosaurs in this movie.
Exactly.
Or Autobots.
We saw the extent.
They aren't Autobots. There's something technically different. They're like, he said they're like the origin.
Yeah.
Which doesn't
like
make
or not.
There's something flawed here.
They're all made from what the leaders made them from.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's why they went to the first like creatures, I guess they saw on Earth, which were dinosaurs. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, and but yeah, Optimus Prime coming in last second, and you're like, we're watching Hound do his thing, and of course we're like, oh, I'm killing these motherfuckers. But as soon as Prime get the rumbling, stumbling, cutting through people, getting to his teammate, it was a whole different type of hype. Like, nigga, we have arrived, nigga. Same with like Goku, like you gonna get Vegeta, you gonna get Trunks, you gonna get Gohan shining. At one point, Gohan was the show. I ain't gonna lie, but you gonna get Vegeta, you gonna get Trunks, you gonna get Krillin, Tien, you gonna get the Z fighters doing they shit. But soon as fucking Goku pull up on the scene and he going face to face with the main bad guys, it's what I'm saying, it's that.
You're like, oh, the season is wrapping up.
Let me get settled in my seat. The shit about to get.
Well, real. I don't know if that's the same for. I mean, that's like the main character, like essence, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
But in like a good way, like the main character should bring that. Not necessarily the main character like has to bring that. Mm-hmm. Because there's some like maybe anime specifically or shows where like the main character doesn't have that like awe factor, and that's why like a show could flop or whatever it may be. But that's why it's so good with like. Well, at least with me, like I'm technically almost halfway in One Piece, the show.
Mm-hmm. I was actually
yeah, and to me so far lately, because I binged like the past like 100 episodes, the Luffy is like that right now. Like it's like everyone's fighting for their life against like multiple villains or a villain, and you're like, how could they possibly survive this until Luffy comes in? And you're like, okay, now like my heart's a little bit like. Thank God he's here, because he specifically is doing dumb shit, and he's trapped.
In One Piece, he defies literally whatever the fuck he wants to defy. If he believes in it, because if you know One Piece at all, then we all know at the point in when he met Crocodile, he was probably not strong enough to defeat Crocodile. Yet he did. So Luffy just defies whatever he wants to defy. But like you were saying though, very much that main character all factor and how you set it up. But One Piece is weird, and not weird, well, weird, yes, but weird in the fact to as where they have two of those. Cause you can trade out Luffy for Zoro, and that's
what I always think. Feel. Yeah. That's what
people love Zoro so much. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and it's only those two characters where
we love
so far every arc is like, those are the two. Yeah. Those are the only two characters so far in every arc where it's like, okay, if they're having trouble but Luffy is there, Zoro's fucking lost. If they're having trouble but Luffy is not there, then Zoro is like handling, like the business, right? Exactly. But apparently, like, what is the thing with Sanji where he's like he is as strong as Zoro because his
I believe
someone said he was what is it? It was canon where he was like Zoro trains all the time, like weightlifts, but Sanji fights what is it? Sanji fights Luffy every time he cooks. Is that what it is? There's something Otis said. There's something Otis said where maybe this is fake, but Sanji trains. This is why he keeps up a lot, or this is why like a lot of the time, at least like early on, he kept up with everyone else because he trains fighting off Luffy from his food before it's done. So he like trains. I think that was proven. I think Otis said that as like a joke, but it's like, all right, they roll with it.
I mean,
that would be funny. But then leading back, actually, what you were saying while we were watching the movie, how like Optimus Prime is a good leader. This is different than. So if we're talking about like Goku and Luffy, they're great leaders in a different way because Optimus Prime, I feel like he's the only one. I know the other two do it as well, but so far in the movies, Optimus has been the only one that's like, he's been trapped and stuck to where he can't get in time, and we know Bumblebee is like the clutch guy because he always comes in right on time. Yeah. But sometimes Prime be like, we can't attack yet, or we're gonna like do this like he's almost a strategist.
Yeah.
Before he is like in combat, almost every battle.
Yeah.
Going back to
which is almost why he's like. He's not like a pirate leader. He's not like a leader of this. He's like a war leader, like a war general type of feel.
I was gonna say, going back to our first episode, he is literally a war general.
He actually is a war general, war hero, veteran.
All that shit, all that good shit. That motherfucker, see the field, see what's happening. Autobots fall back.
Yeah, the fall. Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually gives cues that's not like emotional at all. To where it's like, oh wait, this is the optimal strategy right now. All right, move back.
He also get to kicking ass at the right opportune time, and when he get to kicking ass, he get to talking. And when Optimus Prime get to talking and shit, you can go ahead and call it a wrap because the whole Autobots just got a fucking Zenkai boost, and they about to beat his ass, bro.
He's always there. He's not there when like he knows the Autobots like got it, which I like.
Yeah.
Like he's like he knows and then he comes in at the right time.
Yeah.
But which is like that good strategy. And if something's like really, really bad, then that means he is trapped somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and that's why someone's got to get him out, or someone's going to get him specifically out.
A Kane Yeager or a Sam Witwicky who was in the
to help him up.
Movie. Who was in the newest fucking movie? The Beast.
From what? Oh, dude, I don't even know. Bunch of kids.
Me neither.
Bunch of kids.
Me neither, dog.
That one's a little more historic.
But
that one's a little more history based.
I don't know. We're gonna have to rewatch that one when the chance comes.
Yeah, I guess we should. We watched that in theaters.
Yeah, we watched that not too long ago either. Like
I'll say like 2.
When it came out, whenever it came out.
Yeah.
But he's when it comes to leadership. I wouldn't say Goku's too crazy of a leader. He's more of an example leader. Like, yo, I do this.
Yeah.
I'll lead by my example, more like that. But overall, he's more of a free-spirited, go out and get to working on niggas. Mm-hmm. And then he shows his efforts and what he puts into himself, his training, and how he lives his life. That is his example as a leader in that, respect. But he's not really going up to Vegeta or Trunks like, no, we got to do this. Well, except for the Cell Saga, he kind of did that a little bit in the Cell Saga. But for the most part, he's just more like, all right, I'm finna go out and fight. You can get next. These niggas trying to blow up the earth right now. You can get next. Let me get these ones.
That's also a very like Japanese trope type of thing. Like this is what makes sense. As where like Optimus Prime might be a little more American history based. Yeah. But
same with Luffy. But Luffy is a captain, so he has to have some type of feel for a leadership. Like, but the Straw Hat's dynamic comes more unspoken. It's like your role, you know where you should.
There
be.
is defining roles.
If you need me as your captain, I will be there every time.
Which there isn't any defining roles with Autobots. But the fact that he's known as a Prime,
there's a 1 and a 2.
He is like the leader.
Yeah.
But also not just because he's a Prime, but because he's Optimus Prime.
But
that he's
there
like,
is
this
a
is
one and
I
there
follow
is a
the
two.
Optimus. Because yeah, definitely.
Because when you heard it in 4, when
'Cause we
Prime
saw the-
wasn't in commission, Bumblebee took lead.
Yeah. And yeah, because there was like an Irish Autobot with like a trench coat. The actual design was cool.
Yeah. The green one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was, what did he say? Like, he's like, I would like to take Bumblebee down right now just to do my own thing.
Exactly.
But even then, like, just because they're probably that race, that they're like their own brothers and stuff, they're like, no, I respect still the leader that we follow, which is like, because we kind of choose to be, because we've obviously seen in the past, you don't have to choose to follow.
Yeah.
They choose to follow because that's normally what's right. Even with the bomb guy, the beard dude saying like, no, I want to like kill people. I want to kill humans right now. And Prime is like, nah, that's not necessary.
Yeah.
Like,
Prime be quick on that shit too. Prime be like, all right, put that shit away.
it's such a, I don't,
I'm talking to these niggas. And if I want to kill
he's
them,
written so
I'll
well.
tell you. I'll tell you. But till then, you pipe it down.
Yeah, because it's not like, I was thinking when they were fighting, I was like kind of in my mind, because you were probably relating it to Goku. I started relating him to like Spider-Man and Batman. I was like, how does he fit in these scenarios where it's like a lot of this character, like Batman and like Spider-Man, is based off of like moral justice just as much as it is like saving the world.
Yeah.
So, which I think Spider-Man is better at, just because he's not rich, but he could be, but he just chooses. Most of the Peters choose not to be rich.
Genius, bro.
Yeah, he knows how to get a job. Bro just wants to live the normal life because
He wants to be a teenager. Nah,
he wants to save the world. He wants to save the world and like remember like why he's saving the world, I guess.
And being young, and then being given a certain type of responsibility always comes with a conflict, because when you're young, you just live. Most times, you live by your immediate impulses. It's like, I want to eat something. You're gonna eat something. You know what I'm saying? I want to spend my last $10 on this damn pizza. You're not thinking, all right, let me just look in the fridge, see what we have. You're not fucking pizza for $10 I can eat today. Forget out tomorrow. I can starve for the next 4 days. I'm young. Fuck it. But so yeah, the dynamic with Spider-Man is great.
Yeah,
And it's so relatable.
I was thinking with them. I was thinking like how they go about fighting and saving the world specifically, because I feel like Optimus does it way different than. This is why I don't consider him like a superhero. Mm-hmm. Because he does it.
You saw this man.
He does it for the more. Yeah, because he will kill people.
Yeah.
But he's never the first to kill someone.
Yeah.
And he's never trying to kill anyone. But he's not like a vigilante.
You know what's really got me? How Transformers. I didn't watch the newest fucking. Let me throw this out there. I didn't watch that movie, that Power Ranger movie.
Mm-hmm.
The one I'm talking about. I think it was 2016 one.
Yeah, with like
Yeah, I didn't watch that one, but you know how in these Transformer movies they fucked up Chicago in Transformer 3, they fucked up Hong Kong in Transformer 4, Transformer 2 they fucked up fucking Saudi Arabia. I don't know where the fuck they were. Somewhere in the Middle
I don't
East.
remember.
I think.
Oh yeah,
Somewhere in the desert.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Fucking up what little there was.
Yeah, and I think in number 1 they fucked up New York or something. But like, why the fuck the Power Rangers ain't fucking shit up when they get all extra big, fighting these big ass aliens? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They do. They just don't They don't. Okay, the difference with that is they don't show that because Michael Bay isn't producing it or directing it. Because Michael Bay wants you to see that whole building blow up.
exactly.
But Power Rangers, and also Power Rangers, they've had jokes before where it's like every time we do this, the explosions happen in the background. But then
The
after
whole
the
city
explosion,
blow up.
after the explosion, it dissipates. Like it only happens when you do special attacks or you change into your suits or whatever. Kind of like a Sailor Moon type of thing.
I actually have a question. For you. There was a thing I seen.
It was like a versus. It was Power Rangers versus.
Ooh, I can't answer this. I can't.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh.
Turtles versus.
Wait, what? We getting a 3-way?
It was like a 4-way.
Nah, this is tough. Whatever you about to ask, we're gonna have to come back in the next episode and do a little research because
We might just have to come back in the next episode either.
there might the next podcast episode might be called Power Rangers versus TMNT versus whoever you're about to name.
I'm trying to remember exactly who the other two were.
Is it all old school?
I think so, and I think
Like it's not like Ben 10 or something. It's like Power Rangers, TMNT, Thundercats,
not Thundercats,
He-Man.
not He-Man.
No?
No. It was something like if you were to say it, I'd know it. But right now I can't think of it, and I'm
trying to think.
Find it. But let's get
It's
back.
not Captain N, is it?
Who?
Captain N?
No.
Never mind. Okay, yeah. First of all, TMNT versus Power Rangers.
Some a little more pop, like some more in
Like Sailor Moon?
in close.
nah, something more like
That's interesting. I want to know more about that.
yeah. Once I figure it out, you know what I'm saying. We can talk about the next pod.
But I don't know because TMNT been going crazy lately with the
Somebody was saying like, oh, TMNT getting shitted on. And I'm like, I didn't know these niggas is fucking mutants.
And they didn't show the TMNT like small build TMNT. They showed the live action Ultra Jack TMNT.
No, the live action I don't think is
that
I don't think is
But
the live action I don't think should be like the
looking at
consideration, yeah.
looking
Even though
at
they are the most buff.
you looking at them and you telling me these niggas pussy? You telling me these niggas pussy?
No,
Speaking of that-
they would fight till death. This has already been proven. They would
Speaking
fight
of
till
that.
death.
The motherfucking Tyrannosaurus Rex motherfucker, before he turned into a T-Rex, he was like this big ass,
Oh my god, that shit was so
Big
sick.
ass
In
motherfucker.
4.
and Prime. This is why niggas fuck with Prime. This is why niggas was like, oh, this is why he a leader. He pulled up on these motherfuckers. He said, I released you and I need your help. So either you're gonna fight with me or you're gonna fight against me. And he put that sword to the ground and he looked at them niggas. I'm telling you, this nigga's towering over Optimus. And the niggas that was with him, the Autobots that was with him, was like, all right, Prime, you got this. Like, we ain't
Yeah.
did none of that shit. They walking up the fountain, them niggas get to fighting. Prime hit her with a little couple flips, hit her with a deflect, bing, jump, smack. Hit that nigga with a smack in the motherfucking jaw.
That shit was awesome.
That shit was nasty. And the whole time that shit was happening, I was telling him, I was like, ain't no pussy bone in motherfucking Optimus Prime, nigga.
Yeah, when you did say that, I thought you meant Optimus Prime doesn't get any pussy.
No, I meant.
So I was like, does he not? I was like, damn, that sucks. He's like the coolest.
I think the last thing on Prime might be fucking pussy.
Yeah, that man don't care.
Nah, all he care about is war and his
Courage and honor
He got
till the end.
Honor to the end.
Till the end. I think that's a prime example of who Optimus Prime is versus like a lot of other people or something, because for a split second I thought he was gonna see these people that were neither Autobots or Decepticons, like they weren't necessarily a side. I thought he was gonna say you're either with me or you're against like the bad guys, because a lot of characters I've seen will say like a thing that kind of is more like subjective to the actual story, like we're the good guys, this is the bad guys. But he was like, no, you're either with me or you're fighting me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not telling you who's the bad guy. I'm not telling you who's the good guy. You're either with me. Like that was like ownership. Like he's like, I know who you are. Yeah. I know who you are. You're gonna help me.
Yeah.
Which is like that's what a leader does, is like, especially like a war general like that. They do what has to be done, no matter who like the feelings are, or like necessarily even who dies and who lives.
Got on bro back said, you're gonna help me save my friends.
Yeah.
He didn't say our friends, he said my friends.
Yeah.
You've been
That's like the
lore.
number one. That's the number one difference between Optimus Prime and any other superheroic like figure.
Yeah, for the moment, like maybe when we were younger, we look at him and went, man, that's a superhero. But like, you get older and you rewatch these movies, that nigga's no superhero. That nigga is he a real nigga. He is
That's what.
War general.
And through experience, alone,
Experience.
he wasn't just. He was born like that, but he wasn't born. He wasn't born like that at the same time.
Shit, nice.
This is
Nice.
just dick riding Optimus Prime for 58 minutes.
I was telling him that I was like, I don't mean to meet ride fucking Optimus
characters
Prime
are
like this, but he is him, bro. You get through these, you watch these motherfucking movies like we watching them right now. That nigga's him.
That's why I'm curious if there's like, if there is, because there's so many Transformers cartoons. I'm curious what the peak of the cartoon is, especially because we've seen like such awesome choreography from the live action, and then Transformers 1, the first like actually animated movie I've seen of Transformers fully, was so good. And it was really funny because I think it was meant for like kids and stuff, but it was still solid to like the Transformers like whole language and
The kids animation nowadays, because I seen like a newer animation for the TMNT.
Yeah.
And it's getting so influenced by anime.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I love to
It's
see
good.
it because
It looks good.
Enhancing the fight scenes so much.
I also think that's why kids cartoons started falling off, because they resorted to like whatever is the easiest. Back then whatever was the easiest, I feel like artists and creators took liberty and was like, okay, let's do the hard thing because that's creatively fulfilling.
Yeah.
But now it's like there is no creatively fulfilling with a lot of those, like, I mean, like Baby Shark or Coco Melon or whatever. Like none of that has to be creative. They made that specifically to make money from kids. Like there's no like creative liberty in Coco Melon or AI brain rot.
AI, bro.
But then you get Transformers 1, which is like, no, I want to make a kids movie, but I want to be good to the lore of Transformers. I want to make this for all ages. I want to make like actual a rendition from this story I love.
That's all we want, bro. We just want y'all to be true to the lore,
And true to your creativeness.
That's all we want. So when you give us movies like Super Mario, you know what I'm saying, that has some history on it. We go and we watch it and we go out and we leave the fucking theater and we go, man, I truly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted from Minecraft.
Yeah, and true.
I enjoyed
that-
Jack Black. That's about it.
Yeah, I think that's where it messed up a little bit, like Minecraft movie, but that's where like Transformers 1 excelled, because it's like you want to be true to the lore, but I don't need you to like you either stick to the lore so much then it becomes boring, or you like go far beyond the lore to where it's just like not even creatively fun anymore.
This is also what I want to say. I know no actual actors may actually read it or watch this, but to any actors out there that has been in the game for a while and you are known now.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Michael
Talking to you. Michael B. Jordan. Not to be confused.
But
I'm talking to you.
But I like what Michael B. Jordan is doing right now. I think his
I like
run needs to keep going. He's on that type of Will Smith, type of Denzel type of run right now, and I fuck with it.
I want to see it through to the end. But for the people that have been in the game for a while, and you're not on a Michael B. Jordan run, you're not on a Will Smith run, you're not on a Denzel run, get out of your body. Get into some of these voice acting roles. Get into some of these smaller roles or unniche movies that you haven't, quite portrayed that character as. You know what I'm saying? Like who's a
Like
regular
gag character lately.
The guy that was in a movie we watched recently, but he was also in okay, he might not be a full gag character, but because I think he's a great actor. The guy in the last Transformers movie we watched, that he was like the hacker guy, but he was in Blackish.
Oh,
Characters kind of like him, they choose funny roles.
yeah.
He can't.
But he's good.
into some-
But he's
yeah, he can get
he's
into some-
specifically good. But other actors that stay in that type of role
What I was gonna
and stay
say
in it.
is the guy that voice acted Megatron. Like I want to start
Which one?
taking.
Which one?
He's also in.
Which Megatron?
Transformers 1.
Oh, wait, what?
He
Oh,
Transformers
the
1.
animated.
The animated.
Oh yeah, okay. Who was that?
That was the guy. You know Bullet Train? Remember Bullet Train?
Yeah,
Remember the black guy?
yeah.
That was him.
Is he also the same guy in The Boys?
No.
Or no?
The Boys? No.
Okay, I haven't seen Bullet Train in so long. Because Bullet Train, I remember the one guy that looks so different than how he used to look when he was young, and he has like the full hipster like mustache type of thing. And then who else was in that movie?
His partner.
Brad Pitt.
His partner.
Yeah, his partner. Oh wait, it's coming back. What is his name?
Brian Tyree Henry. He also was in the Godzilla movie.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I couldn't get that out.
What else is he in? He is funny, but he can also act.
He's in Atlanta. He's in
Transformers
He's in
1,
Eternals as
Eternals,
well.
yeah, Eternals.
I remember in
That's what I would know him for the most. And he's in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Exactly.
And he's always there.
Exactly. And he took.
But he's
and
in
his
some
role
dope
in
movies.
Transformer 1 when he played Megatron and his voice acting in there. He did his thing. When he did that speech,
true.
I ain't gonna lie, that gave chills. That gave chills.
true.
That's what I want to see more out of these type of actors that aren't often in the limelight.
He-
Get out of your body, get into some of these roles, and leave an impression.
Well, I think there is a weird degree of like actors that they have like,
she's A-lister, but like not.
but
not to
yeah,
that
is
point
she?
yet. Like-
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, there's some
she
actors
can
that
get
have
out
like
of
the it role, like the it feel.
Man, so, maybe she did her thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you watched the Turtles movie? All the way Turtles all the way down or something?
Turtles all the way down. What do you
Something like that, based off a book
Fuck no.
by Henry
I'm
Green.
not even. Maybe I need to just watch her shit.
She's in that as well.
What else?
Well,
Man, I
because
just need to watch her shit. Maybe I'm tweaking.
about 6 years ago, I made you about 6 years ago. I made you watch every Isabella Merced movie. Remember?
And I was delighted to.
And that was before she technically had her biggest roles,
Yeah.
which is crazy because she was already in a couple movies. And then we watched the one with her and Jason Momoa,
Yeah.
which was a weird movie that I can't even tell you anything about. But I can tell you she and Jason Momoa was in it, and they were jumping on a building.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some weird shit was going on.
Towards the end of the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, but she fought somebody towards the end of
She
the movie
fought
too?
somebody, and there was like some power or something.
Something.
And then
Something
after,
shit.
I'm pretty sure something else happened. She did a lot of music, and then
But we need to see her in a movie. We need to see her in a movie like fucking.
But the difference was Isabella Merced.
What's the motherfucking name? Clyde. What's the movie, man?
Clyde, Bonnie,
Split.
Split.
God.
Man,
Splice.
cut to the
That's
next
what it
segment.
is,
Oh,
Splice.
Splice.
We need to see a movie like Splice.
I don't need to see another movie like Splice ever
Or
again.
Annihilation. Like one of
Yo,
those-
Splice, Annihilation, High Life. The three worst things you should never watch. I love Annihilation, actually.
Annihilation's great.
Annihilation's fucking
Splice
great.
is
Man,
it's
let's
so
not-
intriguing, and then you get there to that certain point, like, what the fuck is happening right now?
No, that at that point we should just make an episode where it's like the three fucking weirdest fucking movies we've ever seen in our lives. But I do want to. Okay, I want to bring up four. I want to bring up four actors.
What's his name? He played in the Batman. What is his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. I was about to say Downey Jr. But he's been getting out of his body with the roles he's taken.
You ain't been on the names lately, man.
Today just ain't been it, dog. Highlight.
No, he is a goat to me. Like he is now up there. I think.
Mickey 17. Though I ain't gonna lie, Mickey 17 for me wasn't that great.
Yeah,
But
but it was a solid movie.
It was a solid movie, and I liked
It was a great skill of acting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give you 4 actors and actresses, and I just want to like understand the differences about them because it goes along with what you were saying about like you want to see actors in like these roles, right? So to me, I think of like a top actor that only books like solid roles, and maybe he gets a miss or two.
I like what Chris is doing.
Michael, who?
Chris.
Which one? Oh, Hemsworth. Yeah, he's great.
I like what he's.
Yeah, he's great. Sorry, there's an airplane in our house.
Yeah.
God,
If you can't hear me. Okay, so I think Michael B. Jordan is like every role he does is like the difference is in theaters I see starring Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, okay, what is this? I'm excited. And then there's another actor that is technically in a way on the same level, but to me I see this actress and I'm like, what the fuck is this gonna be? Sydney Sweeney. Which I'm not saying is necessarily she's a bad actor, but she never gives me like a Michael B. Jordan role. Yeah. But she's in so many movies where they star her as the main person.
Yeah.
And then there's Isabella Merced, which is like she is in a lot of these movies, maybe weirder or so, but it just doesn't work because they never put her as like this star role of I like your jacket. They never put her as this like star role like the top two. But she has technically gotten some of her chances. Yeah. And then there's that actor you just said. We just saw his list. He's in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yep.
He's in Transformers, multiple Transformers, right?
Yep.
He's in multiple Spider-Mans, the animated Spider-Mans. Yep. He's shown voice acting, and he's shown regular acting, and he showed comedy, and he showed serious.
Yeah.
Why is he not as big as Michael B. Jordan? Why is he not considered even Sydney Sweeney?
Sometimes it just be the look.
When he is obviously as talented. It is the role.
If he got fitted and got put in Creed, you know what I'm saying?
Would it be the same? Would it be the same though?
It wouldn't be the same.
And if Michael B. Jordan got put in all of these spots that he did for those supporting roles, would it be as good then?
I feel like they bring two different things to the table. Michael B. Jordan brings a certain type of swagger into his roles that only Michael B. Jordan can bring. And Brian T. What was it? Brian T.
Yeah. So you're even messing up the name. Like he should be his name should be like. To me, like actors like that should be like
he got range.
Strong
I
as.
feel like he got more range than Michael B. Jordan because I've heard Michael B. Jordan in a voice acting thing, and it was like mad at me. I ain't gonna hold that.
Yeah, I couldn't even bring up. He did Tron.
He did some Tron shit, man. I ain't gonna hold up, bro. He did some Tron shit.
That shit there.
Dude, because he's an awesome actor. I even forget about the other awesome movies he was in. Like, what was that Splinter Cell movie? Or is that Ghost Recon?
That was Ghost Recon.
It was a Ghost Recon movie.
Yeah. I forgot
Is
what
Ghost
it's called.
Recon
But he was
and
also
Splinter
in
Cell the same?
47.
Right?
Fahrenheit 47.
He's also in that.
Is that what that's called?
I want to call him Monkey B. Jordan. Wait. Fuck, I just put Michael. God, shit.
Michael had a monkey. Monkey B. Jordan. Michael Jackson had a monkey though, so that's pretty similar, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. No. Genlock. That's what he did. He voice acted in Genlock. Roll the clip.
I can't save this one. I can't edit this one out. You said it. See, if I said that first, this whole podcast would be shut down.
Be done without remorse. That was Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tom Clancy. Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon is Tom Clancy. That's why I got confused. Oh my gosh, is Tom Clancy Rainbow Six? Yeah,
but he did do a role in Chronicles, which I want to see him more. Like,
it was great. It was awesome.
Many people that do know it love it.
Yeah, it is very Akira inspired, which is part of why I love it.
Speak of Fantastic Four.
That.
See, that's a whole nother avenue. That's just a bad movie.
what
That's
is it?
because it's a bad movie.
Fantastic. No, say that.
But Sydney Sweeney is in good movies, and she's bad. That's what I'm trying to defer. Sydney Sweeney. I would love to have you on the podcast.
Asset.
The where? Voyeur.
Tom
What is that?
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston's fucking awesome.
He was in a movie, and I remember it to this day because I randomly watched it. It was on HBO Max.
Tom Hiddleston is on an HBO Max show. That is funny. That took me out. That's gonna get clipped. I'm sorry. That might be the first clip we go make from Michael B. Jordan. Dude, that is funny. That's funny. That's a 101. Good thing that's also near the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Because maybe a lot of people didn't even see that. And they won't see how racist that is. That is so funny. That he was thinking about Luffy and Michael B. Jordan.
But like,
Okay, so
yeah, let's wrap it up.
we can wrap it up, but yeah, say whatever. Say whatever you were with the.
Let me hit the Tom Hiddleston part.
Yeah.
In a movie, and it was like, I think it was post-apocalyptic, but it took place within this hotel, or within this community, because they also had a grocery store in the middle of like the hotel building, and it starts off with like a social class, like you're in a certain social class, and then the longer you stay there, the more it starts to break down a social class. Nobody really comes in or leaves, and at the end of it, there's like a whole bunch of deaths because everybody goes crazy. But it was a random movie, but it was so good. But the themes that followed it is all the themes of.
Yeah, you have to find that later because I love those movies.
I got you.
Those movies are like, if there was a subclass genre of movie that I would want to watch all of, it would be like that.
I'll send it. I'll find it and send it to you tonight.
Is it
Put it in
slightly
the thing.
utopian?
Yes.
The utopian, dystopian, political movies I love that are like sci-fi. What is that? Thank you. I like your boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those movies. Like Divergent, Hunger Games style.
Yeah.
That shit.
But instead of it going like how Divergent goes to different places, or how Hunger Games kind of
Like less war.
It's carnage, so it is kind of
shit.
war, but it's all in one spot mostly. And
Is it political?
And it has your boy in it, I believe.
My boy.
Your boy.
Wait, you're in that? Oh, the hot guy, Aaron something?
Something.
Aaron Taylor?
Something.
Is it? I think it's Aaron Taylor.
His name that well. Kick ass. Yeah.
Yeah. He was this weird, nerdy kid, and now everyone thinks he's fucking hot.
If I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken.
Okay. I like movies like that, like especially when it's. I don't like real politics, but when it becomes like sci-fi-esque politics or utopian, I think that's fucking awesome. One of my favorite things about Star Wars is the politics. Because it is wars.
Yeah.
It is like it is wars, and Megatron is Darth Vader.
Megatron is not Darth Vader. Megatron
In leader essence, because Darth Vader is I've taken over this side.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna rampage. Actually, Darth Vader is way worse than Megatron.
Yeah.
The things that we have never been told about by Darth Vader, that's only been told about in the books, he just goes to planets and kills people for fun and then takes it over. I don't think Megatron was doing it like that.
He could.
Even though,
He
no,
wasn't the chosen one.
yeah, and I don't know
Prime
what
was. And if
I don't.
Prime would be Darth Vader.
And after Transformers 1, oh yeah. And after Transformers 1,
Look out for the video.
they had dude, honestly, yeah. There was currency in Transformers 1, right?
There's what? Courtesy?
No, currency. Like money. There was technically. It was like
what type of currency we talking?
it was like a fake one. It was like metal shackles or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But it was like that specific, like, because the evil guy was doing it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I don't think Megatron was going after currency after that.
No.
But Darth Vader was. He's rich. He is intergalactically rich. That's why he has like multiple castles and stuff.
You see, Darth Vader.
He is cool. Whole different breed.
Different beast.
That'll be a whole nother essay.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up on our ratings with Bumblebee and Transformer 4.
Okay, we're doing ratings for the first time.
Yeah, I know. We should probably do that more often.
We should have been doing that. I like Bumblebee. I think it was more fun than it was serious to the essence of Transformers, but the little bit of lore that Bumblebee had, I like the fact that Bumblebee was like more so the first Autobot on Earth. He was, right?
Yeah.
To the public eye, because I guess the dinosaur guys were there the whole time, technically.
To the more recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like
John
Bumblebee.
Cena's cameo.
I forgot he was.
I like Mr. You Can't See Me in that motherfucker.
We didn't even talk about John Cena. John Cena was in the movie. Yeah, he was amazing.
At the end, though,
He was funny.
he owed a grudge for no reason, though. Actually, you know what I never mentioned?
Actually, he might have been one of the best villains.
You know what I
In
never
this whole-
mentioned in Transformers motherfucking 4? Tell me how Shorty was in the car and they got trapped. Her and Prime got trapped.
Ah, yeah.
And she's slapping on the window like Cade Yeager, a.k.a. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. He jumped on the ropes and they're going up. And he's like, break the window, get out. We gotta go. And she's like slapping on the windows. I can't break it. Next scene, when they're up in the fucking ship, the next scene, she opens the door. These bots are out by the door looking at her, and she pulls a fucking pipe from the seat, a steel fucking pipe, and smacks
say
these
lead.
motherfuckers.
I was gonna say lead pipe.
Lead, steel. It could have broke the goddamn window. That's what I'm saying.
Also, she was like standing on the trunk door.
Yeah.
And then she decides, instead of kicking the trunk window or opening it, she could have also technically, probably, depending on the car, she could have opened it from the inside. There's normally a hatch.
She could have done any fucking thing other than what she did.
She slapped it.
But yeah, Transformers 4 was like a 7. 7.5 because Lockdown was dope. He had some killer ass scenes. Prime was Prime. Prime didn't feel like Prime until towards the ending. The very beginning and then towards the ending. But during the whole movie, it felt like we weren't getting the same type of Prime.
Yeah, because we did get him at like a weaker state. Yeah. And then that ending, he came in and it was like, oh, this is the guy we know. Bumblebee was good for the whole movie, as normal.
Yeah.
The other characters,
Bumblebee had a clean Mustang look on him.
What? The other characters, the other Autobots were awesome. And of course, we see I feel like the least of them.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I didn't see the green Irish Autobot fight, like, at all. I don't remember.
He had that one scene where he jumped off the back of that shit with the parachute.
Yeah, that was cool.
This motherfucker.
That was cool. And the Samurai, I want more of the Samurai Autobot.
His shit, like when his actual fight scene had to come, his shit felt a little slow, but his movements throughout the whole movie was going.
And then other than that, the
Hound had his moment.
Sully.
Sully.
Does anyone understand? Actually, what also pissed me off, before we go, we should mention that they were really hell-bent on saying that this girl is 17, and everyone around her was saying how apparently hot she was.
Yes.
And it was just
The amount of
it was
given.
it was weird. And then they kept doing it. First they hit first they hit summer break or something, and then they said, I paid for your prom. And so we're like, okay, she's a high schooler. And then the guy's best friend, or not the guy's best friend, one of the character that dies 10 minutes into the movie goes, she is so hot. Your daughter is so hot. Right in front of that Mark and her. And then we get the whole scene of after shit goes down and they start getting chased by, I guess, the FBI or the CIA. And they meet Prime for the first time. They get away with Prime. Prime leaves them at a gas station, like abandoned in the middle of the nowhere so they can hide. This guy, who we get introduced as the boyfriend of Mark's daughter, just wants to talk about how much he loves Mark's daughter, but not just that, how much he's pretty much disrespecting Mark, and she is as well, saying like, hey, Dad, don't hate him. Mark's like, he's getting hot. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? What does he do? I like that he's not talking to him, but he's talking to her because she's in trouble to him. He's like, what does he do? How old is he? What's his name? Why is he so stupid? This kind of dad energy. And then the dude's just sitting there. And he's like, I'm sponsored by Red Bull. I'm a driver, and I'm 20 years old. And your daughter is 17, but from the Romeo and Juliet clause that I have printed out in my wallet, so I can make sure everyone knows that we dated when it was fully legal. And I don't know what the rule is in Texas, because in Florida, it is a little different. In Florida,
parents have to give consent, I believe, in Florida.
Yeah, to marry, I think, and date.
Marry and date, yeah.
But that also is weird because in Florida you can technically be. I think the rule was like, which shouldn't be. I think it should. Before I'm about to say this, I think it should be totally different. But it was like 16 or 15 to like 23 or something like that.
Lord, 20,
like legally. Yeah.
23 is crazy. Anything over 20 is crazy.
I think just once you turn, I think I have a whole there should be like specific gaps because you can't even rent a car until you're 25.
Yeah.
You can gamble at 21. You can gamble drink at 21. Only a couple years ago, you could buy cigarettes at 18. They changed it to 21.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me, okay, it's just whatever.
That whole thing, like the whole attention,
it was a whole scene.
The whole attention they gave to her being younger and him being older, and her being younger with a lot of older attention was a little weird.
It was
just too much attention towards that.
And the previous movies have been girls in like high school, but they never put attention on like
other than Megan Fox.
I guess Megan Fox, but they showed that was the end of high school, I guess. So I guess they were like Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox is 18 in this movie, and also we were kids when we watched that, so we looked up to them as older people. So it was different in that context. But now that we've seen this movie and we don't have that childhood context, we're seeing it as adults for the first time, and we're seeing Mark Wahlberg go, hey, your shorts are really short, and then it cuts over, yeah, I'm 17, and it's just her ass in the frame, and we're like, as grown men, we're just like, what? We just want to see fucking Prime and Bumblebee. We don't want to see this shit. And to me, I think that's either Steven Spielberg or Michael Bay being weird, because Michael Bay loves hot girls.
Yeah.
So I think that was his decision, but it just made me uncomfortable.
Yeah. And then I gave my rating for 4.
You gave your rating a 4?
No, I gave my rating for 4.
Oh, a 7. What?
7.5.
You just said 7.
Yeah. No, run it back.
Why did we just talk about the 17-year-old and you gave it a higher score?
No, I didn't.
And why'd you call Michael B. Jordan?
Nah, that's not why.
Why'd you call him Monkey B. Jordan?
What's your goddamn rating?
I give it 8. Nah, I give that shit like, I don't know. What would I give the other ones?
I give 7.5.
Transformers 1, 2, and 3.
It was the best out of all the Transformers. It was probably the worst out of all the Transformers.
If I gave all the 3 first Transformers live action all at 8+, I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Yeah, same. And Bumblebee,
I'll give
because
I love the theme they gave. I love the
I do.
story.
Soundtrack was really good.
Yeah, I love the fact that Bumblebee at the end of the movie was 2v1 and N1.
Yeah, I love that. The actual ending scene for that one is
And he
is
saved
really
Johnson's
solid.
life at that too.
And the main character in that actually made sense to how they won. A little bit.
She did.
Because she was a professional diver
She
or
did
something.
do the dumbest shit in my eyes. Is I get it out of concern, but Bumblebee went underwater. I'm pretty sure none of these niggas need water or oxygen to fucking survive.
No,
But
I don't know.
Bumblebee went underwater, and in her head she said, "He needs my help," and she dove into the water all the way down to where Bumblebee was, like she was gonna pick him the fuck up.
Yeah, that
and
part
drag
was
him
weird.
Out the motherfucking water.
She dove. She used her main character's power for the first time in the whole movie, which was the third time this was mentioned that she can dive. So it was really random. It was at the end of the movie. She dove and she said, "Get up!" And then Bumblebee's like, "You're right."
Am I tripping? I think I said this in like while watching Bumblebee. Like at least in the beginning, where there was a lot of innuendos between her and B.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I don't know. There's something about Transformers and women and sexual attention. So that's that. But Bumblebee, in my opinion, was a solid 8.8. We'll give it an 8 because I don't think it was better than that trilogy. But
No, that's why I'll
definitely
give it.
better than 4.
Yeah, I'd give that like 7.5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
give 4 7.
I think Shia LaBeouf did all 8s to me, and also because maybe like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, when Megan Fox wasn't there in the third, it did
And we didn't even
change it.
Yeah.
But third, the fights was awesome.
Yeah. We didn't even mention in the 4th how they gave us another fucking Megatron.
Oh, Galvatron.
Galvatron.
And they also gave, honestly, one of the sickest enemies.
Yeah,
Because his head fucking transformed into a
Fucking
Trigun, Neon Genesis, Ava missile, Evangelion, a laser missile gun, which was sick.
Shit, we gotta do that.
We gotta do like a Autobot Decepticon tier
The
list.
Avis versus the Autobots.
I don't know.
Avis versus the
That's hard.
Autobots.
Why do I love both so much? And I'm thinking Prime takes it.
Prime takes it every time.
I don't know if it's recency biased. Let's watch the show and the movies of Ava before we really get into that. You think Prime takes? I don't know. Yeah.
They're nice. They're nice.
I think Prime takes it.
They're nice.
Prime.
They fight against these certain aliens that, in all honesty, defy every type of reality and whatever. But Prime is Prime.
Okay. Yeah.
We do this shit.
Ava's. Yeah.